So let's give a quick demonstration of how this works. I've just booted up locally on this machine here. First thing let's talk about this dialog box at the top here. I think it's quite self-explanatory, but let's quickly go into it. This is how many posts you want to post. So you'll have a queue of items here waiting to be posted. This is the days that you want to post on. I don't normally, at the moment I've got like quite a lot backed up on my main server, so I'm just posting about 10 a day. So you can change it to a low level. So if you've got quite a lot and you've posted quite a lot recently, my local council has said just tone it down a bit. Then you just give it a window for posting all those things in. So if you did between 8 and between 7 o'clock, it would then tell you that it's going to post between those times, and it'll post 10 of them, and it tells you it's going to post every 48 minutes. So what you normally, that's how you set the schedule. Next thing you got to do is here you could drop your images, so you can drop up to 250 images. You'll find that when you drop things on here, it just sits there for about 10 minutes because it's obviously the browser's uploading the images, and then it'll start giving you an update here saying it's actually working on it. So don't be deterred if you drag quite a lot of images on there. That takes a little bit of time. Once you've dragged something on here, I'll do that now. Let's grab some images. I'm going to grab a green box from here. I'm going to drag this over, and you'll see it's processing the images. It just geocodes and works out where they are, and it'll show the images, thumbnails. You can have a quick look at those to see if it's the right thing. Yep. And looking at it here, it's saying that it's there, but I think it's about here. It's more likely about here. Actually, let's have another quick look. Yeah, so what you can do, you can just drag it over to the right place if it's geocoded slightly wrong. What you'll find up here is that it's worked out it's in Bristol City Council. Got a few places there, so Manchester, Sheffield, Birmingham, Leeds and Nottingham. These are ones I've just knocked together, but I haven't tested those yet. I'll be in Birmingham in a few weeks' time, so see if that works. But if you download this and you are in any of these areas, by all means give it a go. So AI is automatically detected that it's graffiti in Bristol. If you've got tags on a parking meter, it'll actually automatically send it to the parking department. It's worked out it's painted. It's under 50 centimetres and it's at or below head height, and it's not racist. AI works out what all these fields are, so if it says something rude on one of these things, it may pick that up, and also it normally guesses that it's painted by looking at it, but sometimes it'll think it's metal and you have to adjust that. Anyway, it's given a full description as well. You just scan this, and once you're happy with it, we just change the time because it's okay, I'm just setting that so it kicks off a submission straight away. Actually, I don't need to do that. But anyway, as soon as you're quite happy with what you got here, you can click onto either post immediately or move to the queue. If you click on move to queue, let's just do that. It goes to the queue. It just waits until that window kicks off. But as you can see, because I set it to kick off straight away, it's actually I'm actually looking at the system in the back end, and it's just posting that now in the back end on the system, which is quite quick. So give it a few seconds, and that's it posted. And you'll see down here then that it actually posted that report in 25 seconds. It just logged into my Fix My Street account and posted it for me, which yeah, that's about it really. So obviously it goes in the queue. I mean, what you would normally do is drag quite a lot of images over there, they'd all be queued up, and the system, if you've got it running on a machine that's online, it will just kick off on those hours and fire off all your posts for you. I've got it set up on the server in my house, so it's on all the time. It just posts those, and that's about it really. Some of these things may change in the future, but at the moment I've got it optimized to how I like it. And yeah, there's if you uploaded a load of images you don't like them, you can just click on purge drafts, and let me just show you another one. So I posted that. Let's delete. Okay, so just drag a lamppost over. So if you're playing with this and it's not guessing what the item is, and it's pretty obvious what it is, send me an email, I can update the prompts for it. But you can see here it's guessed it's a lamppost correctly, and also it's guessed where it is, which I think, yeah, it's most likely about here. It's on the road, it's not in the middle of the house. I mean, yes, you know it is about here, kind of in there-ish. Obviously then once you check, you obviously tweak the location so it's just right, so they know exactly where they need to go. But if you're not happy with that and it's coming wrong, you can purge all the things off here by clicking on Purge All Drafts. If, for example, you added, let's just do some, added 2 items and they overlapped, okay, so you can see it's created 2 here, but say for example this one here should have actually been in this one above. You can actually click on to tell it to move up, and it'll actually move. Sometimes it jiggles it around because it's put it in postal order, but it's taken the one from here and moved it down to here. And if you wanted to, for example, break this one here out into its own report, you can actually click on this button here, and that will remove this item from this draft and actually create its own report. But if you want to put it back again, you can just drag that back down. If you drag it down and if you're on a page and it's the only item on there, it'll actually delete this report and it'll actually integrate those 2 together. I think anything else? Yeah, if you don't like this image here and it's just, you just pulled in the wrong image, you can delete it. And what else? That's about it really. Hopefully this gives you a bit more insight how to do it, but obviously when it posts you have to make sure that local area that you're posting to is all set up then, and I will show you how to build a connector some other time in the future, but this is the demo of this item. Okay, well, please like, subscribe, and if you're liking what I do, buy me a coffee. I think there's a link on the page somewhere, and please leave a comment as well. Bye bye.